What up, guys? Welcome back to Market Monday, guys, and we're gonna look over the prices of the cards, where we should do with flipping the cards, making some coins on the flipping, and pretty much what we should be doing in investing in cards. Which like overall should we invest in? Because with the chart looks like 84s are pretty much good and 83s, but we'll go over them there, and then we're gonna have some players that where should we do it in the evil event. I'm gonna call it the evil event, but it's a fantasy event. We're gonna go look over them, see should we pick them up yet or just wait till they start crashing in the market. We'll go through that and let's start this up. But the 82 overalls, because we talked about this on my stream, and somebody on my stream kind of mentioned me that 82s are actually really valuable because of a set that there's a set that you can grab that pretty much you can throw 482s for make some 83s overalls. So he's pretty much saying, he told me that 82s are more valuable than 80s and 81s. So these 80 to 81s are not really valuable. 82s are really valuable in the marketplace because there's a set for it. So you can sell 82s for actually a higher price than the 81s and 80s. So it's actually pretty interesting. So guys, if you do have 82s overalls, hold on to them, or you can just sell them in the market and you can actually make a lot more coins with the 82 overalls than the other overalls. So other overalls, like pretty much the 81s and 82s, you can use them for team builders. So these cards right here, you can use them for team builders versus the 82s. I would just sell the 82s overalls instead of throwing them in the market, throwing them into team builds, because you're definitely going to make some more coins on this. So as you can tell right now, the 82s are actually in a high price, like everybody's using them. So they go higher in the market than usual. So you can make actually massive coins with them. So just take a look in your inbox, guys, and see how many 82s you have, and I would just sell them in the market or hold on to them for till team of the year when it comes out in January, and you can actually these will probably go up to like 2K ish, I think, because like they're going to be really valuable. People are going to need them for make 83 overalls. I'm going to show you that set right now, what I'm talking about. And this is a set that he's actually talking about, guys. You can put 483s in and you get an 83 overall in that. So that's pretty much what he's telling me, that in my stream, that 82s are more valuable than the 80s and the 81s, because there's no 81s set in here. There's 80. So pretty much you can make more coins from the 82s because they're really valuable and they're always high in the market. So people always going to use this set. It's no cooldown. I did one on the weekend and actually no cooldown on it. So keep an eye on your 82s, guys. Don't quick sell them. Don't just throw them up in the market if you want. Or you can put make them for 82s to 83s. And then you can actually make collectibles with them in for events. Talking about the 83 overalls, and the 83 overalls are actually pretty low right now in the marketplace. We don't know if I don't know if the 83s are actually going to go back up in the market. Last year this would happen too, that they crashed after one event, and they did again. They were going for about like 6K in the market, and now they're under like 5K. So I really don't know if they're gonna skyrocket again or not. So I would just not risk picking 83s up in the market to for events. You could for collectibles, but do not try to pick them up. Try to make coins off them, because you're not going to make coins off them. I don't think these cards will go up in the marketplace. I think they're just going to keep staying exactly the same price. So if they stay the same price, like around this range, you really want to pick them up around 3K or 2K in the market right here. That's where you're going to make your coins off them. if you're gonna make flips, that's what you kind of do. Wait for people, put them down actually cheaper than what the prices are. Then you can just make a flip on them, make some coins. But that's right now. That's where I think there will be. I don't think they will go anywhere higher than that, than what the prices are, because last year they tanked like this and they never rebound. They just stayed how it was. So I don't know if they'll just rebound, because I just don't think they'll rebound how they'll rebound last year. Like, they didn't rebound last year. I don't think they rebound this year. So don't not try to invest these cards and try to say you're going to make coins off them in a for upcoming event. I wouldn't, because I don't think so. But you can invest in them for collectibles, and you'll have them for collectibles. That's what I would do. So it's up to you guys. Let me know in the comments below about that. You think, guys, this will rebound the 83s or not? The 84s are around, like, hanging around the 8K mark. It's actually pretty interesting. They go up and down all the time. If you see them under like around 6K, and you can make big flips. I think if they stay how they are, I say around 6K, you can make some big flips on them. I'm just trying to update my list when we're doing this because it's easier. So around 6K, I think it's the best flip for you guys. So let's say you flip them you make about like 2K profit around 6K. 7K, if there's 7K, you make about close to 1,000 plus when it's taxes, but like 900. So right now, if these rebound, like if they rebound how I think they might, that you'll make, if they go back to 10K, you're definitely going to make some coins, but I'm not sure. Like, they go up and down every time. So 84s kind of like are all over the place all the time. They're definitely all over the place a lot. So I don't know if they will rebound on the prices market, because right now they're at 8K and you can tell nobody's buying them. Right now it's not a buyer's market or seller's market. Everything's just a standstill. Now this is what it is, okay? If Friday comes out and the Evo cards are much better, then these will kind of skyrocket how I think will be. So it's a hit or miss on that. I think wait till Wednesday to pick these cards up, because if it's Wednesday we pick these cards up, they'll be much cheaper in the market. They'll probably be at 6K. And then if they do kind of go up, or they stay at the 8K range and they fly off the market like on for Friday, you'll make more coins on that than this. We just don't know what cards will come out on Friday. So that's the thing. We just don't know what cards will come out on Friday, and but having cards like this, you'll definitely make coins on this, because a lot of people are trading these cards in the marketplace as one just went away. Like, you can make coins, you can make flips on these, because these cards always you need them you need in trade-in set to get the icon sets. So you make coins on those. If you see them actually really cheap, you can flip those higher than it is. So just keep an eye on those icon players. I think those icon players are kind of in play, the 84s and higher, because a lot of people are using them for sets right now too. So just keep an eye on those. 85 overalls are still actually holding on to the 10K range. So this is where you kind of want to make your flips on the 85 overalls, because people do sell the 85 overalls under sometimes 9K, 8K and stuff. And you can just resell them for 10K, you make some coins. So anything in the 9K range and down, I would pick up and flip for the 85 overalls. Anything in this range, I wouldn't. They were going for 15K in the market before. Now they're just holding around the 10K mark, because that's how the market goes right now. The market is just all over the place. So they're holding at really the 10K mark right this second. So everything in the 85s are actually holding on to the 10K. So anything where you can make coins in the range, I'm talking about like the 10K. So anything 9 and under, I would pick up. Nothing in this range where people have these cards up, I wouldn't pick up. But if you want to invest in these cards and hold them to other events, then these are the cards that you want to pick up, because you'll definitely make coins if the market do go up on the 85 overalls. So that's another thing, guys. So just keep your eye on the 85 overalls this week. 86 overalls are kind of holding steady at the 21 to the 23k range, and because I think it's like what, one collect, you put one player, like 2 players in, I think, and you get 2 collectibles, and they're holding pretty steady at the 21 to 23k range. So anything under 19k or the 19k range, you can pick up and flip. You do make coins on these, and you make really massive profit always on them. You pretty much make 2 to 3k range of profit at all times. Like, you can actually flip these cards right now and make coins off them. So just play around with the 86 overalls. I think those are the steady ones right now. They're still in the steady K range. It's definitely going to make the coins on them. You're going to make sometimes 3 to 4k, sometimes. Depends on where you can pick them up. I picked some up on Friday from like 18k, and I was flipping over 22. So you're definitely going to make a massive coin profit on the 86 overalls. And I'm telling you, this is where you want to make your coins right now. Investing on the 86s, I wouldn't. I would just try to flip them, make coins, because you're definitely going to make massive coins on these. So keep your eye on the 86 overalls and where they're going to go. I think they'll go down on Wednesday, because people are going to have packs and they're just going to open everything. So they definitely will go down in price, and then it'll go back up on Friday. So you're definitely going to make massive coins on these. So this is where I want everybody to kind of play around with coins if you have them. 7 overalls are just, Vassie's pretty much holding at around pretty much the 55 mil mark, 55 price range. Like, you can make about 14k profit if you pick these. If you can pick up Vassie in the 40k range, and then you can try to flip them, I guarantee people are holding on to them. I saw them down to like 40k on the weekend. You definitely can make like 14k profit if you really want to make coins. But I think it's risky for 87s right now, because they're so out of place. The prices are all over the place. I think they're starting at 75k, and I think they're now still at the 75k range. So this is where all Vassies are. There's still so many of Vassies pretty much up in the market. They're there now. You can see as the 76 overall. So they're all over the place in the marketplace, but you can do some little flips here and there on these cards. You just have to know where. And here's Vassie at 49k. So people undercut Vassie all the time. So you're definitely going to find coins on Vassie, and definitely you're going to sell Vassie too on that, because a lot of people they just put them up. They sometimes don't even check. So sometimes you can get them for like 35k, and then you make a major amount, like you make like 20k profit. So just to keep an eye on this overalls and these cards, because investing in 87s right now are not worth it. They're too high, too expensive, but you can make coins. So that's the best part about this. You definitely can make coins on the 87 overalls. Doing the fantasy now. So I would say right now, they're not worth picking these cards up just yet. As you can tell, people are spending about 500k on Kaji right now. You can probably pick up Kaji actually around 400k, 3 to probably 200k eventually. Once the more Kajis do come out, they're just really expensive right now. People are pricing them really, really high. Especially Seth Jones, like, does not score. He hasn't scored yet in like 10 games or 9 games in the NHL. So that price range is just nuts. I wouldn't spend that much on a card. I would probably spend that on the MasterCard, because we know that they do go up and they already have 2 synergies and blah blah blah. But I wouldn't spend like 500k on a 64. I would wait for them to start tanking. I say 2 to 3 weeks, those start prices will start coming down in the marketplace, and then you can able to invest in them. But I wouldn't invest in them right this second. I would hold off. You can make a lot of coins on this when people do make mistakes. So you guys have to look at this and watch out when people do make mistakes. I heard somebody in my chat said they picked up ghosts for 300k and they flipped them for 400k. They made a massive profit on that. So just keep your eyes on the profit wise in this, because sometimes people do make mistakes on putting cards up, and you can actually make good investments or good flips on this, and then instead of holding on to them, you can make big flips on them. So keep your eye on this, guys. I'm just trying to say, just try to keep your eye on it, because you're definitely going to make some massive coins on these cards, especially even these cards, game day cards too. You're definitely going to make some massive cards on these. Right now that it's a challenge going on for trying to complete on these. So some of these cards some people do put these cards up for cheaper than they are, and you can make a little flip here and there to just little steals here and there. You just have to keep an eye on them and be a bigger W for you guys. So just keep your eyes on game days and fantasy season. So these two you should keep an eye on. You'll make some coins off of them. So we're gonna go talk about, I think, base icons. So that's pretty much Market Monday, guys. Pretty much that's where the deals are going on right now in the market. Let me in the comments below if I miss anything on the market. Let me know in the comments below. What are you guys investing in or flipping or making coins? Let the comments help the people out in the comments below, guys. So guys, if you're new, guys, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I do stream on Twitch every single day at 7 p.m. Go check me out there, guys, and I'm out, guys. Peace.